Labour wins landslide in UK general election, ends 14 years of Conservative rule, exit poll suggests. Labour has achieved a landslide victory in the general election, ending 14 years of Conservative rule, according to the exit poll. The poll by IPSOS UK for Sky News, BBC and ITV News suggests that Sir Keir Starmer's party is on track to win around 410 seats, giving them an overall majority of 170. In contrast, the Conservatives are projected to secure only 131 seats, a significant drop from their 365 seats in the 2019 election. While Labour's projected majority is slightly less than the 179-seat majority Tony Blair achieved in 1997, it still represents a significant shift in political power. Interestingly, Labour landslide may come with a smaller share of the votes than Jeremy Corbyn received in 2017. The Conservatives, on the other hand, are facing potentially the lowest share of the vote and seat count in their history. The expected number of seats for each party is as follows: Labour 410, Conservative 131, Liberal Democrats 61, Reform 13, SNP 10, Plaid Cymru 4, Green 2, others 19. To form a majority government in the Commons, a party needs to secure at least 326 seats. 326 seats. The Conservatives appear to have suffered significant losses in areas where more than a third of households have a mortgage, possibly reflecting the negative impact of a Liz Truss physical event. Reform is expected to win more seats than many polls had predicted, although the exact number remains uncertain. The Liberal Democrats have performed particularly well in constituencies where they were the main challengers to the Conservatives, especially in seats where they held until 2015. In Scotland, the SNP has faced a greater setback than most polls had anticipated. Well, the democracy wey dem dey practice for all round for the world. I don't know. E be like say dem send the democracy from hell. I dey tell you. People wey dey familiar with wetin dey go on for UK, wetin dey sup, make una tell us. Yes, but in some countries, democracy is what, how am I going to put it, is what has made them better. Labour Party in UK. Is it the same? Of course, it can't be the same. Nigeria's Labour Party is not even as strong as these guys. From this particular news, it is telling us that from this news, Labour 410. If the Labour Party consists of what our own consists of, I don't know whether I should liken it, because the Labour Party that we knew in 2023 is certainly not the Labour Party we are seeing in 2024. In fact, we don't even know what is even going on, Seth. And of course, I like it that way because, for goodness sakes, we are in, what's it called? We are in governance, not political time. When we are in political time, they can come out, and we go know what's in this soap. But this news seems to the Totori people waiting for Niger. Just listen to this. P2B advice has sent them through a great man of our time. Which of the P2B advice? It be like saying only me they lost for this thing. It be like saying only me they lost here. Which P2B? Do you think the voters in UK are gullible, docile, and myopic and shallow-minded, and like the obedient and Igbo noisemakers? You're sick upstairs and you need psychiatric examination. On top, say another person talks, say na P2B, you won't finish the person. But it's seeming like the Labour, as in the Labour there, are getting the support of, what's it called? Are getting the support of the people. That is what it's seeming like. If you reconcile what is going on in the Labour to what is happening in Nigerian's own Labour, let's reconcile it to what was going on around Labour. I think it's quite similar. Okay, it's quite similar because the Nigerian Labour Congress, I said the Nigerian Labour Congress, Labour Party, they're not the same. Labour Party really, really, for the first time in, I don't know, I think the history of Nigeria, influence people, as in their candidate influence people to come outside, let's come outside. They say, they come outside, come vote, you understand? Let us come outside and, take back our country and all of that. And, present, they said, oh, if you're not present, these people are going to be able to, manipulate figures and all of that. Let us come outside. And yeah, good news was coming from across the country during the elections. It is similar. Good news. So I just hope that these people's joy is not dashed. I don't know if the level of corruption that existed in Nigeria, it is not, you cannot be, I don't know if it is safe to say it does not exist in the UK. I don't know that, but I know their own case is more like if the figures are there, the figures are there. Nobody's going to rig them. Nobody's going to erase them. You are saying the figures, okay? And I believe this is a figure from what's it called? According to the news, they say this particular figure, interestingly, Labour landslide may come with a smaller share of the votes than Jeremy Corbyn received in 2017. While Labour's project majority is slightly less than the 179-seat majority Tony Blair achieved, it still represents a significant shift in political power. So to me, if I say this similar, I know they're wrong now. Yeah, I know they're wrong, but let us all keep our fingers crossed and see how all this turns out to be. Okay, let us keep our fingers crossed and see how this turns out to be. Just like in Nigeria, but that of Nigeria was stolen. You don't see them. Last time I checked, Tobechukwu is an Igbo name, and your names are among the Igbo noisemaker according to your statement. But our people used to say that the prodigal son remained a prodigal son, no matter how you try to make him change his lifestyle. The boss has left you. Are we still talking about the UK here? Because they had enough to make them all about Nigerians. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is why they were saying P2B advice was taking the man who saw tomorrow. Whatever it is, we're just going to have to sit back and, watch how this really unfolds for Labour UK. All right, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.